See, this is why I like the Steam Deck. I was the first person on YouTube that said the Steam Deck had the best button layout in handhelds. And everybody like, oh, he don't know what he's talking about. Really? Then why is everybody trying to have a thumb pad like this on their handhelds? Why? Just saying. And now even Xbox. You're like, what? Huh? Oh, by the way, hello viewers. Another beautiful day. Yeah, hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. Listen to this. Xbox console wish list. Says here, Nintendo Switch kicked off a trend that few could have predicted at the time of its release, sparking a market for powerful handheld and hybrid devices. No, it didn't. Stop. Okay, MSN, stop lying. The Switch didn't do anything. You guys are lying. But anyway, says here, the prospect may have enticed the likes of Xbox as rumors continue to build regarding Microsoft plans for a portable gaming handheld. It was the Steam Deck that started it. Got the best button layout ever on handhelds. And I said the Wii U was number 2. But anyway, the Steam Deck. Valve was the one that changed the handheld market. They made these statements. We couldn't find a game the Steam Deck couldn't run. It wasn't Nintendo, so stop it. Anyway, says here, where am I at? It says here, it should be noted, at the time of writing, no official information about such a device from Xbox has come down the grapevine. However, it doesn't seem implausible, as Xbox refraining from entering the handheld market could be needlessly bearish if the company wants to remain competitive when it comes to gaming hardware. A handheld seems like a fairly strong move, especially as companies like Valve, Sony push ahead with the Steam Deck and PlayStation Portal, with yet another Portal console from Sony alleged on the way as well. But with this increased competition comes heightened expectation, which Xbox will need to strive to meet, lest it's fall behind. Well, I did make a video said, do they want to go the Steam Deck route, or do they want to go the Wii U route? I did make a video for that, you know, so I was ahead of the curve. But anyway, sitting here playing around here. Says here, see if I can keep going here. So continue reading this article. Says here, if Xbox planned to include a handheld alongside its home console, well, they did have a cell phone, you know. They did came out with a cell phone where you had two Razer controllers. I'm just saying. But anyway, says here, or even perhaps in the lieu of it, then perhaps the most logical expectation would be for it to grant access to the entirety of each player digital library. For better or worse, a significant majority of game sales are digital, and many Xbox owners have amassed sprawling virtual libraries of titles over the year. They would need to be playable on this theoretical handheld device with a few to no limitations or compromise. And it says, here, that's a basic requirement. But Xbox could go a step further by granting players access to their physical games as well. It's rather unlikely that such a handheld device would have a disk drive, but maybe some sort of verification system would be implemented, allowing players to get a digital download for games that they can prove they currently own a physical copy of, despite a nearly ubiquitous push by the company to adopt a fully digital ecosystem. Many gamers have obtained from digital-only ownership, and Xbox emphasis on backwards compatibility has synergized nicely with this physical first philosophy. It would be wise not to leave this demographic out in the cold come a handheld console. And then it says, see the Switch and the Steam Deck, battery life, the Switch and the Steam Deck, for all their strength, do not have the best battery life. Nintendo Switch OLED 4.9 to 9 hours, Steam Deck OLED 3 to 12. This may say nothing of other handhelds like the Asus ROG Ally, which has been reported to last as little as 2 hours with graphical demanding games. Then it says, was this the respective high ends of each of these device battery life are respectable, but these only apply when playing the least graphically graphically intensive game for AAA. Titles like Tears of the Kingdom, the life expectancy of the battery is far lower. The next generation of both Steam Deck and Nintendo Switch will probably improve battery life, but Xbox could stand out by surpassing them in this area. Says here, since a big part of these handheld appeal is their probability, offering a home console or PC adjacent experience while traveling or commuting, battery longevity is always going to be an appealing feature. Of course, most players aren't gaming 9 or 12 hours straight on these devices, but the convenience of not having to worry about charging for a long period of time could be a massive boon for Xbox attempt in the handheld space, even if it means sacrificing a compact form factor Xbox handheld. Providing exceptional battery life could be just what's needed to give it an edge over the competition. Well, wow, this article. Okay. You know what? Let me knock this out. Got 3 more paragraphs in this. Says here, if I can get this, the Switch and inbox Xbox and inbox dock and peripherals compatibility. The Switch became famous for its hybrid nature, and while there are docks compatible with the Steam Deck and other handhelds, companies have generally leaned further into portable sides of these devices. Moreover, these non-Nintendo handheld lack dedicated peripherals like controllers, which obviously not the case for Xbox. In light of this, it would seem like an obvious choice for Microsoft to support dock play and compatibility with already existing Xbox hardware, enticing players to welcome the device into their established tech ecosystem. And then it says, in the likelihood, there will be more rumors and speculation about Xbox handheld before any official confirmation arrive. If it ever does exist, still unclear. It says whether Xbox is actually planning on bringing such a device to the market, but if it is indeed in the works, the company could very well have an uphill battle ahead of it. Its hardware sales have lagged behind the competition during this generation already, and if Sony, with its larger install base, is also working on a portable console, then Xbox is going to need to bring out the big guns. And then it says, what's this? Xbox Series X Microsoft 9th Gen console. The Xbox Series X is a powerful machine that can support 4K resolution, 60 FPS, depending on the game release. Alongside the Series S, the Xbox Series X has a custom AMD Zen 2 CPU, a custom RDNA 2 GPU, and 16 gigs of RAM. And of course, it shows the brand, operating system, VR, resolution, App Store, Wi-Fi, ports, HDR support, yes. Okay, alright. Well, Sony, okay, first things first. Sony don't need a handheld. They already got it. It's the Portal. So, all they have to do is put a motherboard, CPU, GPU, APU, RAM, SSD, and be done with it. They already got the Portal. So it don't make no sense for Sony to make another handheld when they just came out with a Portal. Anyway, Microsoft, on the other hand, like I said before in a video weeks and months ago, are they going to go the Steam Deck way, or are they going to go the Wii U's route when it comes to the handheld, to a handheld, where you have a handheld and console? And by the way, I was the only one that said the Wii U is still current. I am the only one. But anyway, Nintendo, on the other hand, they coming out with the Switch 2. Valve said they're looking for a generational leap. So FSR 4 is around the corner. Okay. And then before that, there was an article on Samsung releasing DDR7 memory, no GDDR7 memory. So Xbox is coming with an handheld. Well, maybe when they brought those Razer controller out with the phone, maybe that was a test run to see how that was gonna play into the Xbox ecosystem, or maybe they should go for a handheld or not. Microsoft coming with a handheld, do they need it? Especially with the way video games are going and how demanding they're getting. Do they need one? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, they already got Game Pass to deal with. And they got those 10-year contracts that they got to honor that they gave out. They got all those studios. Do they need it? Do they? Well, maybe, maybe not. Are they going to go the Steam Deck way or the Wii U's way? That's the choice that's in front of them. So, do they need it? Yeah. This handheld market is competitive, you know, so only time will tell if they're working on something when it comes to these handhelds, you know. But Valve said they're looking for a generational leap. So we'll see what that means. Nintendo's working on the Switch 2, and it's being expected next year. Well, they came out. They say they say the Switch is, according to video cards, they say that the Switch is supporting DLSS and FSR. So to me, Nintendo coming out with 12 gigs of RAM, to me was like they were trying to save face, because if they would have came out with 8 gigs of RAM, they would have created a real problem with the Switch again. they would have a serious problem with the Switch. So they had to go 12 because they know they have to keep up with the competitors, because the competitors are coming out with all these handhelds and their specs blows the Switch out the water. So Nintendo said, okay, you know what, we might as well put 12 gigs of RAM, you know, so we can keep at least getting to double figures with the RAM on the try to keep up with these handheld manufacturers. So yeah. But Xbox now coming with an handheld. Are they going the Wii U's way? The Wii U is still current, by the way, and I'm the only YouTuber that ever said it. I said it's still current. Alright. So if that's the case, if it's still current, then what was the purpose for the Switch? You know, so so yeah. Xbox handheld, especially when they got Game Pass and Windows, and you can already use your phone to stream games to it through the clouds. Only time will tell. PlayStation, they got, okay, PlayStation got the Portal. So for them to be talking about a new handheld now, it's not needed. They need to put some power inside the Portal. Well, I guess we're gonna have to wait till 2025 to see what's really going on with this. You know, to see who's gonna be using the Z2 Extreme. Is it Asus? Is it Lenovo? Is it, you know what I mean, you already got A and Neo, they're doing their thing, so yeah. Yeah, 2025, man. So yeah. Portable gaming PC, you know, I mean, Microsoft already got the infrastructure already, for as like operating system wise, servers and all of that. They got the Game Pass, they got the infrastructure already. But the question is, are they gonna ditch consoles for good and go to portable PCs? I mean, go to the portable handhelds. Are they gonna go the Wii U's route? That's the question, you know. That's what remains to be seen. So yeah. But other than that, man, yeah, it is competitive. It is competitive in the oceans of handhelds, you know. So I'll keep you guys in the loop. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy, though. Nice talking to you people again. Crystal, Star Wars, and Star Trek thing. Boy, Dark Side. Go. Peace.